जननीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयो श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः। परतत्त्वे सदा लीनो रामकृष्णज्ञया यो धर्मस्थापनरतो वीरेशं तं नमाम्यहम्। ॐ ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मविद्यासम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंशऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। आदिगुरुं जगद्वन्द्यं लोकाधीशं परात्परं नवयुगप्रवर्तारं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं श्रीशारदां विश्वमातां शिष्यवृन्दं च षोडशम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. Yes, we were contemplating upon passing through the first and second of the Vedānta Sāra verses. We have entered into the third one. Vedānto nama Upanishad pramanam tadupakarini sharirika sutradini cha. Last class we saw Vedānta, end portion of the Vedas. Vedas has three important parts. The first part is the Karma Kanda, Upasana Kanda and Jnana Kanda. Jnana Kanda that explains or expounds the supreme knowledge, the ultimate reality, is where it is expressed. I have seen, I have transcended, I have reached that state that with authority, Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam Adityavarnam Tamasap Parastat Tameva Viditva Atimrityumeti Nanyah Pantha Vidyate Anaya. He assures, I have seen, I have transcended the whole of tamas, which acts as material world and many more things in the jivas. I have transcended the external and internal. I have seen that. This is called Pratyaksha Pramana. Now, this one is an authoritative understanding. And on the other side, did he find out? No. It was revealed to him. So, revelations, the truth that is presented through revelations are called Shruti. The rest of the thing which depends upon Shruti and guides our life is called Smriti. So, here we see he is telling, on what basis you are telling? This Vedānta you are going to expound? He says, I have the authority and proof, evidence of the Upanishads. With Upanishads as the evidence, I am going to present this Vedānta Sāra. The essence of Vedānta I am going to present you with the evidence of the scriptures, Shastras, and that too Jnana Kanda of the Upanishads. Jnana Kanda is Upanishads, contains. Now, Upanishad Pramanam. Vedānto na Upanishad Pramanam. Upanishad Pramana, it is the Pramana. Pramana has three aspects: Pramata, Prameya and Pramana. Pramata is one who is entering into the inquiry of the reality. He is called Dhira, one who is going to enter into the inquiry of the truth. Satyanveshana is going to enter. Tasya kaschid dhiraha pratyagatmanam ekshata avratta chakshuhu amritatvamichan. Someone, all are the paranchikani vetrana swayambhuhu. The Lord who created the universe is set in such a way, our senses and mind, it is outward going. Tasmat parang pashyati nantaratma. He never sees inside, because the Creator Himself has said all jivas, their senses outward. Eyes, ears, all the five senses are outward. When the creation comes, with each evolute, Akash, Akashad Vayu, Vayu Agni, Agni Rapa, Advi Prithivi, how they are descending. With each one, there are two aspects, Akasha, Shabda, and Akasha, you see. Along with the Shabda comes into picture, and corresponding Karna, Karnendriya. Karnendriya, all the Indriyas, and all the Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha, and five sense organs, Chakshu, Shrotra, and all these five. Now, they come with each, Akash, Akash, Vayu, Vayu, Sparsha, Sparshendriya, Tvaka, like that, each one comes into existence. Now, when they come into existence, the material as Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, Rasa, Gandha remains in the external universe. And Chakshu, Shrotra, all these enter into the jivas. Eyes and sight is outside. Shabda, Sparsha, Rupa, and eyes are inside. Shabda is outside, Karna is inside. So they are matching each other. Ear is very curious to hear the sounds. Eyes are to see the objects. Each are they are set for each other. They interact. There is no question of seeing inward. But he sees everywhere. Every person who is born has to die. First question, what is that death? The ancient sages entered into this first inquiry. Oh, he was alive, a child is dead. Now, what is this? What happens to the after death? What happens to the soul? Because I used to see the child or old man sleeping. Now he is dead. What is the difference between sleep and death? And what is that death? Will the soul continue? Just like in dream, sleep, how the soul separates from the bodily existence. How it separates. Like that. Will it continue to exist after the death? Or it is going to end? This is how the inquiry begins. Now, try to, is there an eternal existence? Is there an eternal existence? Everything, whatever we are seeing, are transient, appearing, disappearing. It is just passing show. Yesterday is gone, gone forever. Childhood is gone, gone forever. Never to be seen again. It is the last moment has gone. We came and sat here, it has gone. Like it is gone forever. Future has not come. Every moment is passing into, and this is passing show. So, what is reality? That appears and disappears every moment, Kshana Bhangura, can we call it real and eternal? Where is eternal peace? Where is eternal joy? Where is eternal freedom? When this comes into picture, Kaschidhira, what do you want? Amritatva. I want to go beyond death and birth. I want to go beyond all these limitations, bondages and suffering forever. Yes, there is a way. There is a, how do you know? Kaschidhira pratyagatmana maikshata. Some great person, dhira means he is ready to, dhira actually means brave and courageous. Why do you call him brave? He is ready to and capable of leaving everything at will, holding on to anything at will. And leave means leave, hold means hold. He is not bothered, he is dhira. So any moment he can leave the external and turn inward. Kaschid dhira pratyagatmana maikshata. He saw turning within. Pratyagatmanam aikshata, the inner self, pratyak and parang. Pratyang is within, parang is outside. Parang chikani, senses. So parang is outside, pratyak is inside. Pratyagatmanam aikshata. He witnessed, he saw the pratyak, how it turned inward. Just like nature takes us to sleep, one by one, leaving the outer sheets, we enter to our core, same way. They turned inward and started entering into one by one layer, left the body behind, left the senses behind, left the mind behind, entered the inner chamber, still deeper, and he got the 10th door to enter into the infinite. So he saw Pratyagamnashri, Avritta Chakshu, he turning the senses inward, Amritatva Michan. He desired for Amritatva, immortality. So he called Dhira, an inquirer into the reality, inquirer into truth. Is this truth? Is this truth? Is this truth? Is this ultimate? Is this ultimate? Is it unchanging? Eternal reality. Where is it? Where is it? So he transcended nature and entered the realm transcendental and saw and came back to give the information to the people. Vedahametam Purusham Mahantam. He came and told, I have seen that person, that great being which is beyond all. That is the Upanishad Pramana. He has seen and is vouchsafing us. I have gone and you too can go. When Naren comes to Sri Ramakrishna, Vivekananda, in his boyhood called Naren when he comes to Ramakrishna and asks, have you seen God? He says, what are you asking? I have seen God and seeing God more clear, more real than I am seeing you now. And not only that, I can make you see. So not only I have seen, I can make you see. Are you prepared? So that authority I have seen and you too can see. Not only I have seen, any human, by the virtue of having a human body, he can realize the truth. So that is the assurance, pramana, vouchsafing the people that you too can realize, you too can transcend, you too can attain. With everything needs, is it authoritative? Is it genuine? Is it true? So everywhere evidence. Even in writing an article, we go on giving the reference. See, such and such place it is there. Shankaracharya has told like this. Ramanujacharya has told like this. Authoritative. They have seen. We accept it because of the knowledge. One thing is, knowledge is one part of the another, extreme love and compassion for the beings. Knowledge alone will not do. You have reached, you have escaped. All right, what is it to me? You have realized God, but what is it to me? Shankaracharya did not realize God and keep quiet. He went to place, whole of India. Every nook and corner of this India he went to tell them, give them, this is truth, my child, this is truth, take this. And there were few who were ready to accept and change. When Buddha also realizes the truth, he leaves home all of a sudden, just seeing the suffering of mankind, he did not lack anything. He is a prince with all enjoyments, all possessions, everything. What does he need more? All enjoyments are at his tip. But looking at the suffering of others, immediately his heart melts. He decides, I must find out a way to transcend this suffering forever, and walks off for his great journey to find out the truth. Struggles years after years, decades after decades, and finally decides to sit under a tree, Bodhi Vraksha, and decides, Ihasane Shushyatu me shariram. On this very seat I am sitting, let the body dry up without attaining bodha, the realization this body will not move. With that firm decision, he sits there and finally gets the enlightenment. He gets enlightened, and when he sees Nirvana is at his hand, he says to Nirvana, wait, I have a purpose to give this to the world. I will embrace you later. He just returns to world and proclaims, I have seen, I have attained. Apavritam swargasya dvaram. First sentence he utters coming out. Apavritam swargasya dvaram. He shrotravantaha vimunchantu shraddham. I have set apart, opened the doors to heaven. Those who have faith, release your faith. Actually, he shrotravantaha. Those who are listen to me, those who are able to, I tell someone, come here, he doesn't come, that means he has not listened. He has not listened. He has listened when he is not answering, expecting, or there is no reaction. Come means he has to immediately get up and come. Even after hearing also, if he doesn't come, it means he has not heard. As good as not heard. So when that state comes, that he shrotravanta, those who accept these words and listen, he shrotravanta, vimunchantu shraddha, release your faith. And there he gives the 8 steps. 8 steps to realization. A short steps. Follow this. Right. That's all. Right life, right meditation, right all these small things. What we are doing, same thing. Right way. Because tendency is to go in wrong way. Even after knowing. Meditation, turn inward. We withdraw, take rest and come out. Do japa. We will be repeating, mind is somewhere. We don't feel the living presence of God. My offering to Him, we don't see. Total, immersed in the love of God, doing japa, we don't do. So here, the right way. This leads to the enlightenment. So we stop here today. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.